Hello everyone, Uchelin is here. I'm MIE expert. I'm here to walk you guys through the self-nomination process for MIE expert 2021-2022. Let's go. Before we proceed, I would like you guys to pay attention and please, the first thing you should do is just to use any of these search engine and key in this address msedu.eventcall.com. Hit the enter button and it will navigate you straight to this portal. Okay, it's a home page for self-nomination process. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is just to sign in, but because that I've already signed out, if you are okay, let me click sign in. Let's see. Okay, so this is where it's going to navigate to. You're going to, as a newbie, if you're a newbie or a previous MIE expert, you're going to use the account that you were using, or if you're a newbie, just for you are just applying for the first time, you're also going to use your Miee account. Okay, I'm going to use my personal account because that's what I've been using all this while. Bingo, this is the home page for the self-nomination hub. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, because that I've already registered with this platform for some time now, so all I need to do is, for you as a beginner, there's a lot of stuff that you need to do. Okay, let me just click to edit personal information. For beginners, this is where you're going to start with. Okay, your full name, your first name, last name, and your email address, your school email address, your personal email address, and home address. Just anything about your personal contacts. Okay, your zip and postal code, city, country, then your school information, the school address, and school website if your school is having, and your role as a teacher in your school. You just check all that apply. After that, yeah, you would like to hear from Microsoft and its family. You check all this and you click save. Save is going to save it, and this is where we are going to start there. As a newbie, all you need to do here is to click add new self-nomination. You are starting from the scratch. But if you are being an MIE expert, you just click on edit nomination. Okay, there's other things I have here for application for showcase school. My school was once a showcase school and the incubator school. So now I'm going to click on edit to walk you guys through on this process. And one thing you should always have at back of your mind is that there's a specific time frame that you're supposed to work on this platform. So you have to be time conscious. If you're not going to make it, or better off, just at all times be clicking save progress. Okay, once you click on save progress, okay, it's better to save the current work you're doing than to start from scratch all over. Is your school a showcase school or incubator school, or neither? All you need to do is select, if your school is a showcase school, or if incubator, just click on the one, just check the one that is applied. Okay, if your school is none of the above, click neither. For me, my school was once a showcase school. Last year, my school was a incubator school. So once you click on in your school name, it will appear. You select on it. So this is my school. And the next one is, what age range do you teach? Just check all that apply. I'm teaching from 12 to 18 years old. I'm also responsible for delivering professional development for teachers. So these are the subjects related to what I'm teaching: science, design and technology, computing. So the next one is, your students or learners have access to internet at school? Yes, they have internet access. Do your students have access to internet at home? It's not all of them that have internet at home facilities. Okay, just it all depends on you or what is obtainable for you. So what technology do your students use primarily for learning? Mine is mobile phone, laptop, tablet, shared device. The next one is, you're going to share your social media URL, uniform resource locator handles, or otherwise known as URL links. This is my Twitter handle. This is my Facebook. Um, this is my For you to get this, your handle, go to your profile of any social media, copy it and paste here. It has to be valid. Make sure that HTTPS is included, just like the ones here. LinkedIn, anyone, TikTok. I've not really have much work on TikTok. That's why I did not paste it here. So it mustn't have anything. I can't be all around. So the next one is a YouTube. Paste the channel here. I will still rename my YouTube blog. This is my blog, a website, and if there are still other ones, you can add here as well. I think I'm going to add my WordPress here. HTTPS wordpress.com/Uche. So how many followers do you have on Twitter? Mine is 1092 followers. You put yours here. Then what tools and devices do you use regularly? Yeah, you have to check all that apply, okay? I use Google Apps, Windows devices. I use the Microsoft 365, Microsoft Teams, Zoom. And my students or my school also use Google Apps, Windows devices, Microsoft 365, Microsoft Teams, and Zoom. What other edtech communities are you connected? Just click all that apply. I'm connected to Adobe, Bunsey. I connected to HP Fellow, supposed to be Miee Fellow, Kahoot, yeah, Merge, yeah, but not ambassador, Minecraft, National Geographic, Nearpod, Worklet, and WordPress Digital Ambassador. Okay. So have you taken any coursework or earned any badges and trophies on Microsoft Learn? Yes, mine is yes. And this is the link to the learning part in a Microsoft Learning development part. So all you need to do for you to get this, you go to log into your Microsoft Learning Development. Once it's open, you go to your profile, click on it. The link of your badges, your achievement will be open. Just copy the link, paste it. It will be accessible to anyone with the link. Okay, the same thing goes to the MEC. How many courses or learning paths or trainings on Microsoft's Educator Center have you completed? Yes, I've completed 26 or more because I've downloaded the first of all. For you to get this, you have to go to your Microsoft Educator Center. Then you click on your profile, your picture. It will navigate to your profile. Okay, click on download transcript. After downloading your transcript, you have to upload it to OneDrive. Just do same. Click on share, create a shareable link that anyone that with the link will be accessible to view it. Okay, once the link is created, you copy it and paste here. In my own case, I have 53 pages of PDF format. Each page contains 7 courses. 7 times 53 is a lot. That's why I clicked 26 or more. So I'm going to copy the link and paste. Okay, here. Then the next one is how often you use the following MS 365 tools. When it comes to the Microsoft Teams in an instructional environment, I use that daily. Microsoft Forms, I use that monthly, especially during the class assessment test. Personal organization, OneNote, I use that. I use this weekly actually. How often do you use OneNote or staff note? I use that monthly. Then just when you go through it, check all that applies. Okay, it all depends on the individual. Just check if this one is understandable. Okay, then how often do you use the following STEAM? It's supposed to be STEAM, not STEM, because art has been added: science, technology, engineering, art and mathematics. Resources choose with learners. Make a code, I use this weekly. Hacking STEM weekly. Microsoft Imagine Academy, I do that every month. Then the next one is about the PowerPoint. Okay, live presentation. Wow, Microsoft 365 live presentation is awesome. Recording lessons. As you can see, even this video I'm doing now, screencasting, I'm using PowerPoint. I do that every week. Turning PowerPoint into a video. After this, I will now create it as a video, MP4 format. Then presenter coach, subtitle, embedding forms. Embedding forms are forms for assessment, short forms. If I'm having not only for learners, if I'm organizing a webinars, forms for teachers or learners to fill. So mostly weekly, monthly, inking weekly. Then how often do your learners use these features in the Microsoft Edge browser? So all the systems have already set the Microsoft Edge browser to be a default browser. So immersive reader weekly, read aloud weekly extension. It helps them to know how to pronounce words, extensions, translation, ink on PDF, generating QR codes, collections, and web capture. It does that every week. How many Flipgrid? The next question is, how many Flipgrid virtual field trips have you joined in the past 6 months? No, because of my health challenges, I have not really checked that, counted, but I've done more than 20, and I've had great past connection, over 26. We have been to visited so many schools across the globe, but for past 6 months, I can't really say. Then the next one is, through the immersive reader and learning tools, students can check all that applies. all, check all apart from collaborate with others through chat, and use a built-in direct dictionary for real-time vocabulary support. This one is there. It's only capture video of students reading text to share with teachers and collaborate with others through chat. This is the tool that. Then the next one is accessibility sharing tools like PowerPoint, Word, Excel, OneNote, Outlook, Sway. There are so many of them where you can, once you enable the accessibility checker, it ensures someone can read your document regardless of the device the person is using. That is the correct answer. Okay. When it comes to the hybrid classroom, Teams is used for all. It's very, very necessary that all applied. Embedding, you can embed other tools, Kahoot, Freebie, Nearpod, YouTube, Word, and so on and so forth. Then formative assessment measures student learning, and it's typically done when it's during the quiz or a poll in Microsoft Forms. What question types do you have available? All is applicable. When using OneNote, students can create their own practice math assessment with forms that will show them if they got the correct answer. Yes, the answer is true. What types of teams are available with Microsoft Teams in education? All is applied apart sports teams. What is the correct order for how to create breakout rooms in Teams? This is the procedure. First of all, you launch the Microsoft Teams desktop app, select the calendar, and click New Meeting. The next step is choose the channel to meet in or add the learners you want to attend. The next step is you click here, select Join Meeting, select Breakout Rooms from the meeting controls. Choose how many rooms you would like to create. How many rooms do you want to create? 1 to 10 or 100? It all depends on you. Select the one. Choose automatically or either automatically or manual. Click on it, and the last step is select the create rooms, and the breakout rooms will be created for you. So another question is, were you an Miee expert in 2020-2021? Yes, mine is yes. If you're not, click no. Then this is where we have come. When it comes here, there are some questions that need for you to create the details, the artifacts, the activities of the question, instead of, because here it can only accept or allow 500 characters. It only allows 500 characters, not words. So what I did here is that I just created an answer to that particular question in Sway, copied the link and now pasted it, because it can only allow 500 characters and 2000. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the way how I leverage Microsoft tools to increase accessibility for all learners in my classrooms. Okay, so the next one is, see, at the end of the day, for more info, click on the so links for them to see. They'll copy it and paste. Then tell us about the series of lesson units, and the same thing is, it will not be more than 2000 characters, 500 minimum and 2000 maximum. So you see some of the links, some I created them on Wakelet and now paste the answers. I copy it and paste here. Okay, have you seen it? You see? Then the next one is, I should provide the learning artifact from a project that I've completed with using Microsoft tools. I just created it there. I copied it and pasted it here. Describe the artifact. Yes, these are the activities here. I've already copied it. These are the where I answer the question. Okay. The next one says, which is the last one, personal growth and development benefits. These are the links, the way I develop habits. Okay, my personal learning and how I help for the development of my colleagues and other experts, I think. Yeah, and this is the link. After that, the what I recommended is for you to use a Word document. After answering the question, copy it and paste here. When you finish, if you cannot finish it at the same time, just because you have to be time conscious, be clicking on the save progress. Once you, if you can't finish it at a time, when you come back, you can continue from where you left off. When you finish, you click save and submit. That is it. Once you Okay, thank you so much. See you on the other side.